Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Suns have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Nuggets. Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
It's time for Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. With the series at 3-1, this is a crucial game for both teams. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
There's no doubt the Suns are behind their head coach, Monty Williams. He said, quote, as a young coach, you can get emotional because as much as we love winning, there's nothing like knowing that you've got 15 guys that are with you. You can walk into any arena in the league and feel confident because you know that your crew has your back. Brian?
Tremendous stuff, Allie. Thank you. You take a look at the Suns, a great chance here for them to close out the series and move on to the finals.
Yeah, and it's not a chance they want to pass up. When you can close out a series on your home court, the last thing you want to do is give up momentum and have to go back on the road.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Suns, Payne and Booker in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Jokic in the post. Is covered by Ayton. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. Murray against Payne. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Durant for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. Here's Jokic. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Here's Okogie. The short one's on the money.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Jokic with a screen on Payne. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Booker.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Durant. Booker with it. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Jokic passes to Porter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6. The Suns leading. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Booker. On the court for Denver. We've got Jackson. Green out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Picked up by Baisley. Over Green, and the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
The Nuggets trail. Jackson outside, inside. Here's Bryant. There's the block. Warren, the pass to Booker. Shoots from 12, and Bryant pulls it down. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Booker with it. He has 6. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
It's Ross on the wing. Pass to Baisley. 1:16 left in the half. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. He's got 6. Outside, Brown. Bryant, a screen on Booker. Back to Jokic. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Landale. Durant comes in for Baisley. And Payne is subbed in for Ross. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Durant against Gordon. Durant's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's Durant. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Pass to Murray. Brown, a screen on Payne. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, it's never fun, Ernie. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. A chance for them to put away this series. What's the mindset in that locker room, big fella?
Well, they need to act like an apex predator, like a tiger, like a hawk, like a bear, you name it.
Well, they just went on a whole safari. But Shaq is right. They'll need to smell blood in the water and have no mercy.
Getting primal out here. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. To the middle. Gordon can't hit.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And Denver has possession. 9-point game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
And the Nuggets shooting just 38% for this game so far. And here's Jokic. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Booker. Takes the three. Can't get it to drop. And it's Denver the other way. Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Shamet. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Here's Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Jokic coming off a SUNS make. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ayton inside. Fades back. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Outside Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Durant. Over Porter. Durant, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Green out there was Ignaji. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Jackson. No good there off the double clutch. Outside Warren. Pass to Payne. Outside Ross. Payne, a screen on Jackson. Ross for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Jackson against Payne. Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Bryant. Now here's Ross. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Hayden finds Warren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
There's Jackson with the three. The Suns clear it. Warren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Aiden. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Green. And here's Denver. They trail by 16.
What a game and moment for these guys. One they'll likely never forget. I mean, they've come away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the Arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. But they've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in for Ayton, and it's Shamet in for Payne. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Ross. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And here are the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Green, Najee. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Warren. To the inside. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Nuggets, trailing by 19. Brown, a screen on Ross. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. Here's Shamet. And so the Phoenix Suns have won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the West will have to be a quick one with the finals right around the corner. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.